for the remaster. You wanted Crash, but
still new. Still gotta work the bugs out.
New. It's been out for like a week. In video games, that's like an old game now. It's like ancient.
Let's see how far back it's ancient.
Let's see how far back. Oh, yep.
Yeah, I was right. So
we gotta do everything again.
Like, do like I was doing, and go talk to people with codex entry is what I call it, which is just slamming on the square button. You don't have to do it, but if you want the codex.
Hello there, human. Thanks to you, human. Good day. Strange greeting, human. This is really
You seem distressed.
Alarmed response. You overheard. I cannot speak more about this. She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day.
Pull out my gun.
EarthClan.
Chastising rim.
What is this?
Your ambassador.
In this shared space,
I'd like to know
I'm
more.
sure our history and culture would bore you. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions,
What is it you do here?
I look out.
Chastising.
You are naive.
Dismissive.
Really? How long have we been waiting? I'm sure our history and culture. Since we're not physically adept, we trade details. Yes, yes. Good day, EarthClan.
And I pull out my gun.
Please.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell.
Yeah, pull out my
Good day
gun.
to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel. Surprised welcome. You have returned, human.
Why do you explain?
Oh, plainly.
Why do you
Remorseful response, Din. Genuine enthusiasm. With it. Proudly. Our government tends to be very stable. Modest. Chastising rebuke. Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
I will enjoy my time on the run.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador's up the stairs.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people. My name
I should be going now.
Is there something else I can help you with, Commander?
What is this place?
If you have more questions, please act.
Sir,
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide. Have a pleasant day.
Why are you asking me this again?
I need to know everything.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
I need this.
Oh, yeah, that's how it was last time. But you have to do all that again sometime.
Human, delighted welcome. It is good to meet you.
Run. You.
Commander Shepard,
I came on my own.
Was there something you needed, Commander? The Council wants to make humanity... I'm a busy man, Commander. We don't... More like the underhanded side of it. Especially when it's left up to each individual... They're over... We do our best to find and punish... Is that the kind of person this galaxy... True. But the potential is always there. Of course, as the seasick representative to the Council...
I'll be going.
Goodbye.
Since you're just gonna tell me to fuck off if I ask you back to the destination.
Got really dark.
What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something...
Relax, Private.
Right, sorry.
Just saying hi.
Commander.
Just saying hi. Pull out gun.
Commander, what can I do for you?
What can you tell me about this?
You never want to see. No, I never
Can
did.
you at least tell me?
I will. Have fun, that is.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know? If you need supplies, you can try the markets. She's a very powerful woman, but also Cora's den. So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
So long. Peace out. Get me the hell out of here. Run.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be... Greetings and welcome to
What does that mean?
I may also be contacted through...
Give me the tour.
You are on the far end of this level. You can see the
I want...
If you wish to learn more,
Tell me.
the most recently added embassy, I am not programmed.
Why were people...
The Council gave a great... In recognition...
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel. Welcome to On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower.
Do you...
In this role, they are granted extraterritorial...
What can you...
Since then, the three...
It can't be...
I am not...
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using...
Alright, save. Now we at least got
Please
through all
enjoy your
that
visit to the
crap.
Citadel.
Maxed out your board. Ashley and Kaden. Just gonna skip poor Kaden and turn around and save him and make him so cool.
Look, you. Don't you dare talk about Kaden like that, alright? Hashtag save Kaden. Everybody in the chat, which is nobody. Hashtag save...
Let's say I don't think anybody's watching, but hashtag bang Ashley or hashtag save Kaden.
Put an F in the chat.
Nobody's dead yet.
I've had my
Bang Ashley.
Who said bang Ashley?
Hog Fan Colby.
Uh-huh.
Welcome. I am Melina. Would you like me to see?
I think I'm done.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to...
Huh. It appears the consort is...
Where do I...
That's your punch your computer.
The consort still awaits your visit.
Oh, I never got all the information. Oh,
No. Oh well.
I'll get it later.
Alright.
This is my first time. I can't believe I did.
You're in the Alliance?
You're with
My
the
brother's
Alliance?
in
My
private
brother's a
back on Earth.
private back on Earth.
Don't know. That's like one line that always stuck with me for some reason. Just voice idiots.
That is close enough,
I also
Commander.
love, too, that
I've heard a great many
you
things
walk
about
right next
you
to her and
since
then
your
in the
arrival here in
cutscene,
our
like,
Citadel.
way back by the
What
door.
exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem
So
that
you're
could
a
use
hoe.
your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general.
Heterochromia?
I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be.
Eyesight sucks.
We had a falling out.
It looks like your
Now he
eyes
spends his days in Cora's den, drinking and spreading
I
lies
realize
about
your
me.
in-game eyes.
If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier,
actually tell
I
my-
believe he
my
will
eyes
listen
are
to
not-
you
I
and
thought
let
they
the
were
matter
blue,
be.
but I don't know.
Like I saw... No, they are blue. I think it was just
What
a
happened
handful.
between you?
I respect his
One like
privacy
blue,
too
one
much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about
You
me,
told me
I
not to
would
come
be
near you,
very
and now you're
grateful.
just all like...
Rubbing up on me. Like a cat.
Yeah.
Now I must ask you to take your leave.
She's
I
like
have
a
many
freaking
clients
cat.
waiting to
Like,
see me.
Start purring.
Now you tell me to fuck off? Tell you.
Take a seat if you like. It may be a while.
Take a seat. You're gonna talk to me now.
Few are ever asked to aid, Shaira. It's
What
quite...
is the consort?
Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after
You make her
she's-
sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman. A woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she is provided.
What do you know about
He's
the
been
Jets?
seeing the
One
consort.
viewer get back.
He was always very respectful to the acolytes, very noble.
What do you do here?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes.
Waka waka waka.
My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
Let's do it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Damn it.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything
Only
else?
ever contacted.
I think I'm done.
Of course. Come back anytime.
Spoiler alert, but wouldn't you be dead in 3 to 4 months? Technically.
Hypothetically.
Now she said 3 to 4 years.
Come back. I was dead. And now I'm alive.
That would be the first place I'd go after saving her. Like, be like, look, you said you're gonna give me this thing, and I just saved your life and everybody else's.
You gotta wait another 10 months. We're rebuilding and...
Our guest list is doubled.
God damn it. I just saved the universe. We apologize. What do you say? Alrighty, let's find. Alright, time to touch the...
Look at them. Please do not disturb the keepers.
You'd be like, who's the love?
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2.
Care?
You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures. Behind me is the spectacular Relay Monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the Keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see Keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The Keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
Tell me about the Relay Monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the Relay Monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel.
Right.
No one can say for sure, making the Relay Monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
What happens in Citadel Control?
Citadel Control handles all incoming and outbound transit. Every ship within 2,000 kilometers of the Citadel is under the jurisdiction of Citadel Control. At peak capacity, they are responsible for monitoring upwards of 1,000 vessels.
I'd like to hear more about the Council chambers.
The business of the Council, which often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The Council chambers themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold, though few get to experience the view in person. Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
What if someone has business with the Council?
The average citizen must go through the proper channels if they wish an audience with the Council. This is usually arranged through their respective ambassadors. Even then, few are given access to the actual Council chambers. In most cases, the ambassador acts on behalf of the citizen.
I'm scheduled to have an audience with the Council.
Only a handful of visitors to the Citadel are ever granted that privilege. I would be jealous, but that is outside the scope of my programming.
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Where is he?
Any particular reason there are so many Keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the Council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant...
So used to
day.
Here it comes!
Oh shit.
He's cheering in the background.
Kill everybody with a grenade. Like, you shouldn't be able to pull out your weapon so easily. Let me see what we got. I'm just trying to go to this little area. Faster, stronger, harder. Don't need you, Avina. Is that you?
Yeah. You ain't got anything to do over here, way over here.
You have something to do over here.
What?
You mean what?
You mean what?
You mean what?
Can't do anything with this guy until after you talk to the other guy.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
So long, then.
Thanks to you, human. Good day.
Over here wasting everybody's time.
Look, I do what I want, okay? At least the elevator isn't going to take like 5 years anymore.
Yeah, I will say that's been nice. Could just take rapid transit though.
Yeah, but I'm too lazy to turn around. Run. This doesn't rapid transit take a little while to go through.
No. Not with the update.
Oh my gosh. OMG. You can listen to a news thing.
We're talking.
The Council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you. You don't want to keep the Council waiting.
Yeah.
I do want to keep the council waiting. What are you talking about? That's like my favorite pastime. Hi, fucker. Hi, motherfucker.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the Council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. But the Volus?
Yes, it is.
No.
Yeah, why would
They're
anybody
likely
want
to
a
be
Volus?
next, then the Elcor.
You may be right, though the Hanar need to lighten
Volus
up a
remind
bit
me of,
You
first.
just don't
Stevie.
because you have trouble understanding them.
Captain Anderson.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
We're making our way.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me.
Hologram.
And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures. Just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well.
Damn right.
But what can you expect from a human?
You can expect me to kill you the next
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
I love how that answer's exactly the same regardless if we go Paragon or Renegade.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
That's why you guys don't survive.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. but I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The Ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Meet me in my office.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The Ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago,
Yeah, it's the same thing.
I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers.
Guess
it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. but the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue? Like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong,
Clearly they didn't.
there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
Background check.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game, and the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics, doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the Ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Good luck, Shepard.
Paragon.
This is it. The very heart of the Citadel. The pinnacle of galactic power. Kinda makes your head spin if you think about it too much.
What are those, cherry trees?
What are those, cherry trees?
Of all the things she could say.
I bet all these staircases aren't just for show. They make for good defensive positions if this place is ever attacked.
Of course it's what you think. Shorbon.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't.
Shogun
Never
Baru.
mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the...
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself.
Stop lying.
So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Scanned.
Yeah, there's 4 in the Citadel Tower.
Well, I at least found 2. Scanned.
You sure have to climb a lot of stairs to reach the Council. I think that's supposed to be symbolic of their importance.
It might be symbolic of their importance, or they could just be because no one cares. Oh no, where are all these keepers?
I like that fountain. Nice.
God, shut up, Kate.
Why are you so mean to Kaden?
Little bitch.
What did Kaden ever do to you?
No, Commander. Commander.
You.
Commander.
definitely fourth tower. May have to go down a little.
Maybe. But I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
That's just it.
Oh,
You sure have to climb a lot of stairs to
don't
reach
you
the
lie to me.
council.
You're going the wrong
It's
way.
supposed to be symbolic.
Don't you lie to me. What's four here?
Yeah, there's four there, and then the rest are all this way. Beaches.
It should show you in here.
Yeah, if you go to this.
We have 20.
They're not hard to find either, that's a nice thing.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they'd take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
Yes.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Hey, guess what? Keeper.
He's not disturb the keepers. I've had
Please
the
do not
preacher
disturb the
out there now.
keepers.
I mean, everybody should be where they're supposed to be. I assume, but I need to talk to the Shadow Broker. Look, you whore.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Actually, you literally don't have to talk to me.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to talk to me. She's not here.
What's this?
Yeah, you can
It is a
actually-
great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
You've got me at a disadvantage.
I am a financial advisor to many important...
I've heard you work for the
You're
Shadow.
very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent. Normally, this information...
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business, until Saren turned
That's
on
what happens when you deal with a traitor like Saren.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
How do I find him?
I heard he was paying Citadel security a visit. If you hurry, you can probably catch him before he leaves the C-Sec Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Thanks for the info.
My pleasure, Commander.
I love how you're just throwing people off like that every I guess you never technically talked to this guy in this playthrough.
Ah, human. This one is great.
Who are you?
Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for...
What exactly do you...
This one is able to procure almost any...
Why do you...
And we rarely do so. Oh, this one is pleased to do so.
Guess what?
You can't do it yet. You can't get that.
What do you mean you can't do it yet? Stop lying to me.
You know what I'm talking about.
Stop lying to me.
You know what I'm talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking about.
You don't like what you like.
That can't always get what you want. That Krogan statue.
Welcome to the statue. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several...
Tell me more about the Krogan
In
rebellion.
recognition of their efforts during the Rachni War over the... For a full century.
You needed the Krogan to...
I am sorry, but that question...
Why did the Council...
The Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to...
Sounds like they got what they deserved.
I am sorry, but if...
What were the...
The Krogan then pursued their...
Was it really necessary?
I am... Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Here's a keeper list. Behind you.
Behind me? Where?
To the left, to the left.
That one? I didn't get that one.
You did get that one?
That's... Jesus. I always get what I want. I'm Commander Ian Shepard. This is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite keeper on the Citadel.
And this is my favorite Avina on the Citadel. But we're not going to the embassies yet.
Deal with this asshole.
Yeah. Whatever else I'm going to take this.
You're not allowed here.
You, fam.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Why is the CSEC officer harassing you?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit?
The truth of the Enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed. Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now?
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
Who are the Enkindlers?
Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
Unfortunately.
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
This one would be most...
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
You should really do the renegade option on this. It's hilarious.
What's the renegade?
Bottom right.
The
bottom right.
It's not smart enough?
Yes.
Because it's a big, stupid jellyfish.
How can I convince my superior that I deserve a promotion if I cannot convince this annoying
One of
jelly
my
to leave?
favorite lines in the entire game.
Not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense
big,
once it
stupid
purchases an
jellyfish.
evangelical permit.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a
Big,
solution that does
stupid
not
jellyfish.
anger the Hanar. The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
I'll keep working on it.
This one will continue to spread its message. Has the CSEC officer been...
I'll keep working on it.
This one will continue to spread its message.
Any progress with that Hanar?
I think you should let the Hanar preach in the
The Presidium is a place of culture and respect. It should not be filled with zealots shouting their idiocy. Why should the jellies get special treatment? Every other species understands and obeys the laws.
If I purchased the evangelical permit myself, would that take care of things?
As long as it stays in approved areas once it has the permit, yes. That would solve the issue for me.
I'll be back.
I don't care what you have to do. Just get rid of that Hanar.
Get rid of it.
But I don't think I can get any more charm anyways.
Right. I think your Paragon and Renegade and all that's just not enough yet. You may have to actually come back to it. Let me try talking to the jellyfish one more time.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays.
But they didn't.
This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
There you go.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
The Enkindlers wouldn't wish their message to be spread by breaking society's laws.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
+8 Paragon!
Now you can talk to him and be like, I took care of it, jackass.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter.
Yeah, you
Now,
pay
if you'll
me.
excuse
I'm not
me,
paying
I
you.
should report to my superiors.
Because it's a big, stupid jellyfish.
It's a big, stupid jellyfish. Big, stupid jellyfish. Let me see what. Paragon is like. Not even first bar. Very sad. We need more Paragon.
Give me more quests.
I must max out my Paragon. Cause of the renegades of funk with the renegades of funk. Sucking. Is there anything in here?
I don't think so. I think it's in the,
Yes, Commander. Is there something you need?
it's all the same.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need me.
I think it's in the bolus room. Bolus. And, it's in that one room on the other side next to the bar. And then there's one on the bar by it. Back below,
Okay. Ash, what are you doing?
Yeah, why were you
They
just
built
standing
themselves
behind the
quite
door?
a lake. Wonder if anyone
Slam
ever
the
drowned
door in
in
her
it.
face.
Hashtag save Kaden.
Hashtag slam the door in Ashley's face.
Henceforth, save Kaden. Unless you're me, then you will always get what you want. But what do I want? Take back Ashley.
Save Kate.
Save.
There's not one in here. On the bar patio. Told you.
Don't care if it's on the bar patio or not. There should be one in here. I should be able to scan yours because I want to. Right? Are you ready to talk yet?
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Very busy.
Sure you are.
actually kind of wondering why this is here. Because I don't have tables or anything, and there's like no access anywhere. It's just kind of there.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more
Is
humans.
that just where the bartender goes for his break?
Smoke break.
Yeah.
Alright, trying to get to the ward.
Welcome to Presidium on the far. Goodbye, and thank you for using Avino. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
To the wards.
So, Williams, you happy you signed on with Commander Shepard?
I'm not sure, Lieutenant. Every time I think I have a handle on things, the Universe Bank's hard to port.
Well, don't let anybody know. A big gun and a confident attitude will get you through a lot in life.
Why can't I skip?
There's one down here.
I won't get anything until I get my
One sec.
sector.
Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the C-Sec. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
I think I'll be
Sure
going.
thing, Commander. You have a good day now.
And I won't get my Spectre discount until I come back. Rex.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes, human.
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barlavon said to talk to you.
Barlavon is a wise man. We may share a common goal, human.
Enlighten me.
I've been hired to kill the owner of Korra's Den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
What did he do?
He betrayed the Shadow Broker. A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
Fist's not too smart.
He's just greedy. Saren paid him a small fortune for the Quarian. He had to. She has evidence connecting him to the Geth.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the Council will have to listen to us.
Where's the Quarian now?
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist, she's all yours.
I want to know more about your employer.
Can't tell you much. All I got was a coded message with the details of the job. Standard procedure.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
He might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going to follow up a lead on his investigation. Wanted to speak to the doctor at the med clinic.
Move out.
Alright. Well, you gonna keep Ashley and Caden, or you gonna mix it up? Dick.
Hashtag save Kaden! Operation hashtag save. Actually, I should use Ashley then, because
You've also basically decided this fate.
look, I'm Paragon, but it doesn't mean that my members on my team are Paragon.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. know there's one at the air traffic control. I think there's one in Molly's offices.
Yes, I believe there's one here. Or not here, the next one.
Okay,
There was something in that one.
let me get this straight.
No. There's something in one of these eventually.
There is over there. You can talk to the bolus to the right. Not that one.
Hey there! Oh,
That's the one.
you're not C-Sec, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
Trying to kill me.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorban? That's the guy who asked us to scan the Keepers.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's
I
up
already
to.
knew it was against regulations.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well, good luck.
And I pull out my gun.
I can talk to that guy somewhere.
So I guess the only other one is
Hello, Commander.
up in the tower to the right.
All the way up, all the way up, up and away. Codex. I don't know how I'm getting all this codex stuff. But we're getting all these codex stuff. Alright. Codex.
You really like just whipping out your gun for no reason.
Look, I like to just destroy everything, alright? Next is... I probably need to do something else. Wards, I think.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Let us go to the C-Sec Academy and scan his mother. Keeper.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I was on Mindwar during the Blitz. Saw you on the vids when you got your medal. You saved the whole colony.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person.
I have more than one.
My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what C-Sec is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
How do you like working here on the Citadel?
Aliens.
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux. Wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like them too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy.
Oh, damn, I got
See you around, Commander.
best friends with the PA guy that I don't know, so
You lost
didn't
out
get,
on.
yeah, I didn't get the extra 100.
That's son of a bitch.
Could be so much closer right now, but it didn't. Alright, let's see. So Adam needs to open one tomorrow, but he's got to better tell me. Then I need 1,000 XP left. 500,000 XP.
I think I'm getting close to best friends with somebody. I forget who it is.
I have that and Dennis's alt. So I need to get Dennis alt, but I know Dennis's alt don't ever use it.
I got best friends with Adam the other day because I asked him if he wanted to work and he didn't answer me.
And he got mad about it.
Yeah. He's like, oh, it's asleep.
I mean, he probably was asleep.
Hey, Commander Shepard. Good to see you
like,
again.
oh, it's
Anything
alright.
you need?
I'm lucky egg anyway.
Right.
Yeah, I told
You're
him
probably
he was
real busy. See you around,
He goes,
Commander.
he goes, what? I don't,
Oh, you always call me a noob.
I don't play hardcore.
You're getting closer.
Closer to what?
You know.
I don't know.
Codex entry. Oh boy.
No, I don't want to read. Scan. Alrighty, let's see. Oh, Med Clinic is where Garrus is.
Yeah.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or Who are you? Let her go.
Ah!
Gunfire is very
Way to just do,
yeah, go to options. You can turn sound effects down. Happy graphics. Sound effects volume, yeah. Turn that crap down. So low.
Still think it's a little loud. Jeez.
There you go.
You do like 25.
Yeah.
Hello, Gollum. Sounds good. There we go. Hi, guys.
Area secured. Too many lights, too much noise.
Might as well use a Metagel and then replenish. You have to talk to them probably first.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think.
Oh, wait,
I just
you're being a
reacted.
dick to
I
him?
didn't mean to.
No,
Dr. Michelle, are you
I know,
hurt?
the nice guy
No,
thinks
I'm
being
okay,
a dick to him.
thanks to you,
Being a dick,
all
he's
of you.
nice. He's like, that's a great shot.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
The one I told you about, Shepard.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
Fist is going to be waiting for us. When we hit him,
So
we
I
better
need
hit
to
him
hear.
hard.
Welcome aboard. All alien, all the time.
You said you hate him? Okay, cool. We're gonna save so that way
If it crashes, you know.
all the damn time.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Feast's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
Hello, Doctor.
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
You're a doctor.
I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not
Let me
the
take a look at what you
Of
have to
course.
say.
Okay.
Bunch of expensive stuff that you don't
Yes, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
Goodbye, Commander. This shit. Alright. Let's get out of here. We gotta.
If you feel lucky, we should visit the casino over in Flux.
There are a few unlicensed vendors who operate out of the markets here. Sometimes they have good stuff for sale.
Emily Wong.
Wong's not here yet. I think we have to go on a mission first.
Emily Wong's right there. You passed her. She's yelling at you right now.
Oh, all the way over there.
I was like, what the hell are you
I'm
talking about?
Emily
She's not
Wong.
here.
I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. I've read your file. If anyone is going to uncover corruption here, it's the hero of the Skillian Blitz.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Alright, we'll find you some stuff. Emily, Emily, you saved my life. What's this? This is... a keeper. This is where I'm gonna find the Quarian, but I don't.
Eventually. One of these days.
that little low-life motherfucker?
Who?
There's usually a guy when you're something that stands out here.
Not until the second visit.
First time I
And that's if you did the correct background.
I think it's the correct background. I usually pick the same fucking background. I think.
Well, it's your. I think after you completed it, these are
I forgot that this
Well, yeah, because you're on the 5th mission already.
Shields disabled.
Go, go, go!
Shutting them down. I will destroy you. Get down.
Oh shit. Oh. I keep on forgetting that grenades is square.
Go, go, go!
Do quite a bit of damage, including the friendly fire.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back, or we'll shoot.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea. Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
See? How easy was
It would
that?
have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
God damn it. Rex.
I mean, I just told him to leave or I would kill him. And they're like, yeah, well.
See, I was more, less violent.
Hold the line! Get his Jefferson hit! Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Kill him.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait, I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Bitch.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
What are you doing? The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
We don't shoot unarmed prisoners.
Shoot
How many people died because of him? He brought this on himself. Besides, we have more pressing concerns.
Yeah, if you don't have
Quarian's
options
dead if we don't go
you have the
now.
option to kill him yourself or you can let him live. And if you let him live, he shows up in Mass Effect 2 at the bar at Omega. It's like really upset with you for following you there.
Following you there?
Yeah, he claims that you're stalking him. Where I go, you're trying to find him.
Shield down!
Jefferson!
I will destroy you! Mitagel deployed. I will destroy you!
What other one line of time?
Incoming!
Another grenade.
Allie, where are you? To the left. To the left.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Here it comes.
Ah.
Shields disabled.
I was gonna say, your teammates aren't doing a very good job either.
I can't even attack right now.
Yeah, because your gun's overheated. You use boost, but you don't use
Yeah, I don't really know. I'm not Singularity yet, so.
Patching you up.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
Shepard just rolls in with a
Three
Turian.
aliens.
A Turian.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? The Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
Saren won't get out of this one.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the Memory Core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's
Just
right.
remember,
We need
Saren.
to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this?
It's true.
Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Going with the perfection. Triple tier.
So much empty space. 1,000 of my people could live here and hardly even see each other.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
Wait, the 212? Your wife was serviceman Nirali Bhatia. I'm Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. I served in her unit.
Chief Williams, it is a pleasure. Nirali spoke of you with great respect.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Mr. Bhatia. Nirali was a good woman. What can we do for you?
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time.
The expensive
I just
bar.
want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
I mean, I have no problem with that. We're gonna go over here
To the expensive bar.
to the expensive bar. And here we are.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You think her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, You of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I'm out there fighting to stop crap like this.
See, I grab him by the scruff and I'm
All
like,
right,
you
Commander.
better give up the body.
You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
I ain't gonna with you. Paragon plus 8, baby. Do we finally get that first bar? Yes, first bar. Adapt.
You can unlock Singularity now. If you add one more to Warp.
Singularity, baby.
Favorite move in the game.
The only move in the game.
There's a great meme that I just saw.
Alright, you. Alrighty, we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go over to this man.
Hey, Samesh.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Samesh, I don't know if this helps, but your wife, Nerali, loved you very much. She missed your cooking, and she played recordings of you every night before she went to sleep.
I know, Miss Williams. But thank you. It's nice to hear it again.
Dick. Everyone pull out your gun and aim it.
Let me see what we wanted to do. Journal. Alright, we have gotten 2 ones done.
Yep.
This one was
You haven't even started the most important one.
We haven't gotten to the most important one yet.
Yeah, you ran by it.
I haven't even seen the most important one yet.
You completely skipped the markets as well.
Yeah, I don't have a reason to go to the markets yet, but
Totally could have gone to the markets.
I can't go to the markets.
If you go to the med clinic or Cora's Den, you can get to the markets. No, you went downstairs.
We needed to go to Cora's Den.
There's something way more important than Cora's Den. You know it. Way more important.
Next, we're going to... Wait, this is not what we're
That's the next one is Flux. That's what you're trying
Yep.
to get to. There is a keeper over here. There's actually 2.
2, I think, right? One in the dance thing and one... I think
There's one
here.
in here, isn't there? No, never mind.
Yeah.
I know there's one at the very back of the casino.
Yep.
You should be careful who you say that
Check
around.
2.
It's out of my hand.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know.
Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No, it's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble.
Your sister sent me.
Thanks.
Your sister told me to go get you. Okay, time to dance.
I don't think you can dance yet.
Damn.
I think your second visit, I think you can dance.
Hey, good to see another human in here.
God,
If
everybody's
you were on
racist.
duty, I'd have to show you some of my dance moves. I'm waiting for someone else.
Ashley's hitting on you already.
I know, right? She wants to see some of my dance moves.
It's basically like blackjack.
Yeah, you get to 21, right?
Yeah, or as close to 21 as possible. There you go. That was fun.
Scan Keeper. Like, you have to. How many times do you have to win in a row?
Well, that's not on here. That's after you get that tool. I think you have to win like 5 in a row. Wait, examine the thing. You just
What thing?
suspicious game like it's at the back. To the where the keeper is. No, not that. Where the keeper is. That one. That's how you start the one.
Funnel credits their
To
way.
try to hunt down that.
I'll run a
stupid
trace.
The AI.
AI, yeah.
Know where you are. Also, I think we just got 2 more keepers to get.
Yeah, and one's in the market.
Market, right?
One is. I'm trying to remember what the other one is. Oh, the other one's in the Ward's Access. So that's the one I always miss, too.
We're going to the market.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember you.
I could get used to living like this.
So I can't talk to these motherfuckers yet.
You can't talk to them ever. You talk to this guy.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed...
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Pharaohs? Noveria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
What can you tell me about Noveria?
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold. Very snowy. I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface. The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time. Ah, well, I'm sure he's fine.
I should be going.
As you say, Earth Clan. Good day to you.
Is that really... Wow! It's you!
He's so happy already.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I spend most of the time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
You don't know?
Anything for a fan. Here.
Anything for a fan.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get
don't
back
have
to
a
work.
wife, Conrad.
But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Thanks again. The fan. Oh, every time. Conrad. Connie.
Commander,
just realized you're
I wasn't
with,
expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
Rex and Garrus without ever having to talk to Harkin.
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
Your lies are catching up with you. We spoke with your friend, Jalid.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No, but you're gonna tell me. Everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone.
You only have 2
Very
left.
good.
You just be like, no
Maybe
more.
if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
I'll go have a chat with him right now.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
Having scanning.
You do need to go.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Goodbye.
Yes, all right then. Good tidings to you, human.
Where's the last keeper?
It's in the ward's access, which you have to get to from elevator. I always forget where.
This is Cora's den, right?
Yeah, which you have to talk to Septimus. I don't know if you can talk to Harkin anymore.
I'm pretty sure you can always talk to Harkin.
Well, I know after a certain time he just gets so drunk he just makes noises. This is funnier when you just sit forward. Because he just creepily sits there like...
We gotta
Oh yeah, and her too.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I'll wait right here.
Why
Ash
do
is
I
like,
get
"How
the
dare
feeling you're
you."
not here to order drinks?
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
How about now?
Charming girl.
I'm busy. The other waitresses can help you.
Commander. What do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
Then why create rumors and lies about this woman?
Because she rejected
I
me.
like how Tali knows everything.
Me, Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
Ha, war.
That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this? So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
Yeah.
It would be more productive than sitting here.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower.
Gross.
Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an Elcor diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why would he think such a thing?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this datapad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the Elcor.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an Elcor diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Not now. I'm watching this. Go away. Let me drink your piece.
Yep. Yeah, you
Go
can't talk to me.
away. Let me,
Yeah,
let
well,
me drink.
once you recruit Garrus, that triggers that conversation to go away. I'm okay with that.
A million light years from where humanity began, and you walk into a bar filled with men drooling over half-naked women shaking their asses on a stage. You can't decide if that's funny or sad.
I got business here, but not with you.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at C-Sec Academy.
What did you just say?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
That was odd. What was he trying to tell us?
I guess we'd better go find out.
I guess we gotta go find out.
So yeah, the last keepers of the ward's access.
That explains a lot to me. Ward's access. Well, where's the ward's access?
That's I think it's the elevator that you're heading towards now. It's the like the little connecting area between here and Presidium. There's like 3 or 4 little rooms in it.
Alright, let's see. Well, I gotta find an elevator.
I think it's to the left.
Do you think it's this one?
I think it's this one.
I've heard some humans are angry at the Quarians after the attack on Eden Prime. After all, you created the Geth.
The Geth killed billions and forced us from our homeworld. Most Quarians believe we have paid properly for our mistake.
Hopefully, having you with us fighting Saren will change people's minds.
Yes.
Alright, so it should be right over. Nope.
It's in this area somewhere. I forget where. In one of these rooms, I think.
This one. So I don't have to do anything anymore, right? It's just
Talk to Jalid. But the keeper quest is I just gotta talk to Jalid.
So how are you liking your posting at the academy?
Oh yeah, you want to do that?
I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
Investigate signal.
Yeah, it's the.
Looks like they bounced their signal off a relay. I'll trace a new signal.
So I think you got the next one is in Barlavon's office, and then you can finally go to the one.
Go to the place where you used to go.
Yeah.
I think I need to go back to somewhere else though. Let's go.
Well, yeah, C-Sec is where Jalid is.
Is it common for human women to be front-rank fighters, Chief Williams? I know that Solarian women do not serve in the military.
It's becoming more common, but it took a long time to prove that ladies could handle an assault rifle or a shotgun.
On the flotilla, we don't have the luxury of sexism. We need the best hands for every available job.
Sounds nice, but I don't think I could get used to the uniform.
I need those supplies for my clinic. I can't.
You can and you will, or your story won't stay secret for long. Don't disappoint me, Doctor.
Oh, Commander Shepard. I didn't see you come in.
Every time I come in here, I see someone threatening you. Who was that?
Someone from my past. I can take care of it.
I might be able to help you.
I was fired by my previous employer for giving out free medical supplies to clinics like this. They never filed any charges. They just wanted me to leave without any fuss. But somebody must have found out. Now they are blackmailing me. I have to give them what they want. If the board finds out about my past, I could lose my license. They'll shut my clinic down.
Maybe I can get you out of this. Tell me what they want.
I have to give some of my medical supplies to a merchant in the markets. They expect delivery today.
Give me your contact's name. I'll deal with this guy, whoever he is.
Deal with him? But won't they expose my past?
I'll make sure they don't tell anyone.
I was told to speak with a merchant named Morlan, down in the markets. I really appreciate this, Commander. Thank you.
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
Anytime, Dr. Michelle. Alright. First off, first, second, third. We need to go C-Sec Academy.
Why don't you use the fast travel anywhere? It's always just gonna run.
Because the fast travel, you see how long it took? It took like the same amount.
It didn't take very long. You haven't even fast traveled yet.
Yes, it did.
When did you fast travel?
I fast traveled to...
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed.
PS5 or...
The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Yeah, but it still has better load times.
I guarantee, yes, it would be better load times if they had Mass Effect, but they don't have Mass Effect.
They have Mass Effect. That's what this is.
PS5?
Yeah, it's... You play the PS4 version on PS5, or you play the Xbox One version on the Series X.
That sounds terrible.
It's, load times are way better. That's why I've been playing mine on as the Series X.
This mother trucker.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorben?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
What about the Keeper data?
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorben would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorben, but you two need to stop fighting.
I've already finished the game, actually.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so. Well, if Shorben can forgive and forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
You better. Stupid mother
Detective Chelik. No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
I don't follow you.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were there to help her.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
Do you really need to risk her life to get the information you want?
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Always thinking ahead, Detective?
It's part of the job. Now are you gonna help me or not?
Damn, how can you not? I feel like you should be able to at least do it. You don't need her.
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Why are you so concerned about these mods?
We have access to some of the most sophisticated weaponry there is. It's what gives us our edge. What do you suppose happens when we lose that edge? These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep.
I'll persuade Jax to tell me where these mods are coming from.
No. You tip Jax off and all my leads will disappear faster than you can say bad bust.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
I'm not Paragon. Maybe I should have done this mission later.
Oh, doesn't matter now.
I can't do it later. See, we will go through your rapid travel and I'll show you how slow it is.
You need to go to Novaria, glitch your Paragon up.
We want to go to the markets.
The markets, the markets. Bam, load scene done. But you're on a PS4.
See? Look at how long they took.
Yeah, and it's still quicker than the original.
Well, yes, it's quicker than the original.
The original was like a minute.
That's Jax. And this is Morland.
Morland.
Hello there. Welcome to Morland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
You were expecting a delivery of medical supplies?
But I was told the doctor would be bringing them.
Things have changed, Morland.
A change, but the doctor... I don't... This is not right, human.
Shut up, Morland. I told Baines you'd screw this up.
Where's
What the hell's going on here? Who are you?
Leave the doctor alone.
We can end this if you just bring me those supplies. Otherwise, I'll start telling people about the doctor's little secret.
Damn. You still can't do this one.
Maybe we can find a way to make both sides happy here.
Look out! Only if you're willing to die happy.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Perimeter secured.
Well, that'll certainly change things around here. For the better. He was a brute. A bully.
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
Goodbye.
Yes, all right then. Good tidings to you, human.
Alright, well, let's go. Oh, yeah, that's right. They disappear until you leave and come back, because
Let's go.
he'd still be there if you didn't kill the guy.
Well, that'd be nice, but I can't really do a whole lot, you know.
Well, I know. It's kind of annoying that you, maybe circle around. It's very annoying that you can't do your Paragon stuff when you've been...
And I feel like I have, well, no, I don't have anything yet, but that's all I've been doing is Paragon.
Yeah.
Except for the one time. That one thing fucked me over.
Because he's a big, stupid jellyfish.
He's a big, stupid jellyfish. Why? Because he's a big, stupid jellyfish. No, I can't be Paragon no more.
Probably got the same issue with Jax now, too.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Do you have the X-Mods?
Show them the merchandise.
That looks right.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Do I arrest him? What am I supposed to do? If I say you're under arrest, he's probably going to try to kill me.
I mean, he's going to try to kill you anyway, but...
Would he? If I say sure?
Whatever you say here, you're going to get one more option right after this.
I'm taking you in, Jax.
It's a sting! Bastards set us up! The hell are you playing at?
Just kidding.
Here's your money, Jax.
Sense of humor, huh? It's gonna get you killed one of these days, Army. Come on, boys. We're done here.
You can do the same thing as Renegade. You pull your gun out. And you can either kill him or you say, oh, just kidding.
Just kidding.
And then if you take him out, Jelloc's like, what the hell were you thinking, Commander?
Wait, do I need to go back to...
Seasick.
Do I need to go back to Dr. Michelle first, right?
Oh yeah, you need to go talk to that bitch too.
Why you gotta be so mean to Dr. Michelle?
Because I'm mean to everybody.
What did Dr. Michelle ever do to you?
She's a hoe faux show.
She might be, but that's not your business, no? Dr. Michelle! Hey babe, how you doing?
Commander, how did things go?
He won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? That's a great relief, Commander. Thank you. I can't pay you for your help, but I can give you a discount on any supplies you purchase here.
The thug said he worked for a man named Baines. Sound familiar?
Baines? I wonder if he means Armiston Baines. We worked together a long time ago.
What can you tell me about him?
Last I heard, the Alliance military was contracting him for some research in the Traverse.
I wonder if the captain knows him.
We'll see what the captain can tell us.
I wish I could tell you more. Is there anything else I can help you with, Commander?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
Level up. Which means now you probably have enough that you could have done the Paragon shit.
I've already had it, like, I'm full
That's
on
true.
charm.
Well, it's a mix of charm and your Paragon bar, so I don't know.
Yeah. Singularity, baby. Throw and a barrier. Squad. Alright. Let's go, guys. What was it? Fast travel there? Fast travel just for your whatever to Presidium. C-Sec. I arrested that motherfucker. You did what?
And then I faked him out. So, nah, just kidding.
Just fucking with you, buddy. You're good to go.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it, and you've earned some payment for your work. As for Jenna, I'll make sure we get her out of Kor's den immediately. Now, I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
We got the achievement for using Ashley on 5 missions.
Oh.
Because for some reason those Citadel missions count as actual missions.
I like it. I don't know. I've only got 4% of the.
Well, yeah, because you haven't gone very far in the game yet.
I don't know if I'll be able to get all of them or not.
You can probably get the majority of them. I think the ones that'll beat Impossible or beat the game on Insanity, and then there's one for beating all 3 games on Insanity. Which.
And then there's certain options, like I probably won't romance anybody in this first game.
Right.
So I'll have to do it again.
Just to romance somebody.
They won't let me romance Tally. Where do I want to go now?
Look at your journal.
Is there anything that I need to go now?
You gotta talk to Zeltan, you gotta talk to the consort, and you gotta talk to Emily Wong.
Well, why would I talk to Emily?
Oh shit, did you grab the disc at Fisk Place?
No.
So you can't finish that quest.
Where was the disc?
It's after you shoot Fisk, there's that little computer on the ground. You have to grab the drive from it, and then that's what you give Emily Wong.
Oh.
And you can't go back after you've
done it, yeah, because it blocks up.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks. No.
Sorry, Emily. So you still gotta go to the consort, and you still gotta do Zeltan, who's the embassy guy that was depressed that you tried to go into earlier.
I'll be right back.
I'm Commander Ian Shepard. This is my favorite spot on the Citadel. Hey guys. While Ian's in there, let's take a look at his journal. Zeltan's complaint, so he's gonna go to the embassy for that. Signal track. Oh yeah, he's still gotta do that too. So he goes to Barlabon and then to the upstairs place. Forge request he can't do anymore. It does say return to Fisk office. I wonder if you can still do that. I don't think you can. And then the Asari console, which is where he's at now. So we shall see. Once he gets back, we'll have him do this, and then maybe check out Fisk's office. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. Shepard and his ladies. Bams. Put that there, and then if we could just have Ian get his face right at the camera, it'd be a perfect picture. He also, I think, has... he might have all the Citadel stuff. I think he's missing a couple, though. So you have the consort. I bet Helena Blade's out there now. He's here for the signal.
The Asari would...
got better weapons now too. He needs to probably change that out. We'll leave that for him. So yeah, he's got maybe 3 or 4 left he can do. I think.
What?
Talking to the Twitch stream about what you've got left.
Oh, what do I got left?
Well, there is the consort, which is where you're at now. Then you're pretty close to where that signal tracking ends. You gotta go to Barlabon's office, and then you can go upstairs. That's all in the same area. I think you might be able to go back to Fifth's office after I looked it up.
Oh, you can go?
You might be able to. I know at some point it eventually locks, so you can't ever go back in.
But how would I? Because it looked red when I went over to Core's Den.
It was marked off when you went?
Well, it like showed red. I'll double check.
That's fine. You probably can't do it then.
That's right. It was a long time ago. I barely remember. What drew you back to the Citadel? Into the console?
The subway.
Like, it makes no sense why you wouldn't be able to do it, though.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see the sadness behind your eyes. It tells a story that makes me want to weep. Pain and loss, but it drives you, makes you strong. It is that strength that people are drawn to. It is why you lead and others follow without question. You will need that leadership in the battles to come. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Sha'ira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you.
Oh, because you were appreciative she didn't space bang
Remember
you.
my words, Commander Shepard.
What do you mean?
They will give you strength.
So if you're a dick to her and you're like, that's it, she also gives you a trinket, which doesn't really do a whole lot. And then she space bangs you.
I see even the humans find the consort.
What is it going like a thing?
She does the whole Asari baiting thing of like embrace eternity, and you like suddenly show up naked with her. Yeah, I mean it doesn't show anything, but
it never shows anything.
Right. You just see hands on a wall like sliding down.
Well, damn.
This Shepard's never gonna get laid.
Shepard's never gonna get laid. He has to die first before he's laid. That's the story of my life. Story of my life.
How can I be of assistance to you?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright.
Another relay. Whoever it is, they're somewhere on the Presidium.
Stupid ass bomb, motherfucker. I always save before this too because I used to fuck this up all the time. But they've made it easier, so it's not as hard as it once was. Like, you can actually screw it up multiple times now. Before, if you screwed it up once, it just blew you up.
This is it. Let's see if we can find out where those stolen credits are being funneled.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
You're not just a program or a VI. You're an AI.
Correct. Unlike the Geth, I lack weaponry appropriate to my intellect. However, I have had systems installed that when activated properly, approximate a self-destruct mechanism. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
Which is accurate.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
How can you say that to this thing? You know it will turn on us.
I am not naive, human. All organics must destroy or control synthetic life forms. I wished to escape, but if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
Where is your creator now?
In order to cover my tracks, I falsified his financial records. These new records were flagged by C-Sec officers, and my creator is now serving time in a Turian prison.
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
I have no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered. But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
Who made you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals. Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
There's no way you could get explosives onto the Presidian.
Not raw explosives, no. But I did obtain technical systems that, when overstressed, will explode quite effectively. If you attempt to leave or attack me, I assure you that the explosion will kill you.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
So what do?
You gotta pick a button and it'll turn green, and then you pick another button. If it's red, then you gotta go back. So remember the pattern.
So triangle. Do I hit triangle again?
No, you hit a different button. So triangle, whatever button you just hit.
Triangle, square, and then triangle, square, nope, triangle, square, triangle, square, nope, triangle, square, triangle, 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 square, triangle, nope.
One more. There you go. You only got 360 credits, but it's alright because you didn't die.
No way to know it. Stupid AI thing. Alright. Journal. We have done a lot, so you said we should be able to go back into...
If you go back to Cora's Den, you should be able to go back to his office. That's what the guide said, at least.
Alright, Cora's Den. Do not let me down. I need...
I need that disc so I can give it to Emily Wong and then unlock her for a second quest later in the game.
That needs to go up in the top part for whatever reason.
Right.
Alright. We're in Cora's Den. Time to go back into Cora's Den. Tell them all to go fuck off. I like how he's watching her while having her on his lap. Yeah.
He's having a good time. Martin's still drunk. So yeah, even though it's red, that one you can still go through. It's really weird. Like, kind of throws you off.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I think it's just because once you have everything back here, it legit locks. So yeah, that's all you needed.
That's what I needed.
Yep. Zeltan.
Zeltan, the embassy. Thank you, kind human. Gratefully appreciative. Wong.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist's files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly.
This is it?
Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Giggity. Where's my Paragon for that?
It's true, you didn't get any Paragon, but at least you're into the second bar now. So what? Is it just... just Zeltan? Is that all you have?
Citadel, the
Yeah.
fan, because he can't do anything yet.
Yeah.
And then Strange Transmissions is
That's
off, and
Off-World.
Regions is off-world. So we will be done with the Citadel. First time around.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you got everything, too.
A little out of order than what I usually do. But I think it's been a while.
Oh, wait, I got another one that...
You got another one?
Yeah, you want to go to Flux. You got that, the scanner tool one that just unlocked. After you do Rita's sister, that one unlocks.
So he'll be like out there.
Yeah.
I guess I'll do him.
Would.
Hey you. Shut your big fat mouth.
Strained greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving, I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Not true. Look at this.
Not true.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
Whatever.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so.
Like
Thankful.
all like looking.
That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, then, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
I know he's getting something out of this.
Apologetic.
Oh, it's fast travel to somewhere.
Flux.
You know.
Flux, 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 flux.
Everybody! Dun 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 dun. What is love, love, love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more.
Yeah, what is it?
Why were you tossed out of there?
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
You were cheating, though, weren't you?
I was just tipping the scales in my favor, only as an experiment.
It still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
Does the device help me win?
The device is set to emit a frequency that will slightly increase your odds. Nothing like my system eventually will, but enough to allow you to record your wins more quickly.
What's in this for me?
Keep your winnings. That should be payment enough, I think.
Does the device help me win?
The device is nothing like my system eventually will, but enough to allow you
Why don't you just sell the device then?
What? No. This device is archaic. It uses brute force to achieve its goal. Besides, you saw how easily it was detected. My system, when it's complete, will be far more efficient and completely undetectable.
I think I'll take my chances, the old-fashioned way.
Suit yourself. Well, I have some calculations to do. Goodbye.
You can still talk to him because that's just gonna leave that mission open.
Ah,
but
change your mind? You gonna help me record those wins?
You can still get a Paragon if you just give the tool.
Can you do that?
It's illegal. I just need a few more wins recorded.
I'll help you out.
Of course, if you get caught, well, off you go. That
Or you
data
can
will collect itself.
just actually cheat and be a douchebag.
Yeah, I mean, I can give it to,
And what did you do exactly? Hey there, welcome to Flex.
Welcome
She
back.
doesn't even recognize me.
Welcome back.
Where is he?
Alright. Sebastian is behind you. Literally behind you.
Oh, so small.
If it weren't on duty.
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran.
I've got something you might be interested in.
Let me see that. You got that from Shells, didn't you? I saw him using it earlier. Tossed him out on his ass for it, too. Thanks for bringing this to me.
Cheaters shouldn't prosper.
I agree with you on that. Thanks again. Take a few shots at the Quasar. On the house.
Is this a casino?
Among other things, yes. We've got some Quasar stations, if you're interested.
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender. I've even been known to dance a little when the mood strikes me.
Let's go dance.
We've got some Quasar stations.
Goodbye.
Him and his damn Quasar.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
We got some Quasar stations.
Why don't you play some Quasar?
I'm waiting for someone else.
You gonna tell him I gave your shit away.
Yep.
So, did you record 5 wins with the device?
Actually, I gave your device to Doran.
That was years of work. What am I gonna do now?
You could put your talents to better use.
You're no help at all. This is absolutely the worst day of my life.
I can still talk to.
What am I gonna do now?
What am I gonna do now? Did I get Paragon points though? Not really.
Maybe one or two. Not enough for the bar to move.
I need the bar to move. Alright, now. I guess I
Literally-
gotta go to the ship.
Yeah, you've done everything. I think the second Emily Wong mission may be open if you want to do it. Or you can wait.
She's not here.
She's at the Citadel Tower.
She's all the way up at the Citadel Tower.
Yeah. If you fast travel, you'll go right to where her spot is.
No, fast travel is.
I was just saying there's one over there at the med clinic.
But you can just
Or
go.
right here. Never mind, that's a guy.
It's the guy. I think you just go this way.
You're making such a long trip.
You're not making that long of a trip. This is just.
Because you're taking an elevator down stairs when she's up.
This is not downstairs.
Yes, it is. It's
Strange. The Geth are attacking, and everyone around here is still worried about ordinary business.
It is necessary, Chief Williams. Even if it comes to a full-scale war, someone has to provide food to eat and a home to return to.
Where do I want to go?
Presidium Citadel Tower.
Well,
she should be behind you, but I don't think she's there yet. Maybe that's your second
you
visit.
lied.
Hey, look, I was just reading the thing. It must be your second visit. Alright, head to CSEC. Get out of there.
Head back to CSEC.
Yeah, you don't have anything else you can do in the Citadel at this point.
So Kahoku and all them don't do anything?
Oh yeah, you can't go talk to Kahoku if you haven't yet.
I mean, I did talk to him, but he didn't do anything the first time I talked
Well,
to him.
yeah, but it's not until you become a Spectre.
Well, when do I become a Spectre?
Aren't you a Spectre already?
Am I a Spectre?
No, I'm Commander.
Oh yeah, you gotta go do that. Go become a Spectre.
How do I become a Spectre?
Just go up the stairs. That's how you become a Spectre.
Come on.
I completely forgot.
Udin is presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
You've been doing so many side quests.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
Yeah, especially.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people.
Yeah, aren't they like 1,000?
Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region. Keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull...
Ambassador. There is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No! It's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
response is like, I've earned this.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Yeah, I'm a Spectre, bitch.
Oh, these people watching.
Yeah, they come out of nowhere. Hey, you guys see this? We're gonna get up to the tower real quick.
Something's going on.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle, those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
About time.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Spectre inductee.
Boom, boom, boom.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Commander.
Level up and Spectre bonus.
Spectre bonus. Time to go to C-Sec. Well, first we're gonna go see if Kahoku will talk to me now.
You should, not here. He's to the right. Now you're, Spectre.
No. Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm going to stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though.
I was running out of options. You're my
I'll upload the info
choice.
on where my team was last seen to your ship. Maybe you can get some answers.
Alright, Adam's opening the gift. So I put on a lucky egg. 200. 200! I need 200!
You better actually do it.
Adam. He says I'm opening your egg and then like 5 hours later.
Just falls asleep.
God damn it, Adam. There we
No,
go.
I haven't spoken to him before. This is the first time I've
I
requested
just
an
need
audience.
300 XP more.
300?
1,000.
Wow. I was gonna say, 300, I'll catch something for you.
300,000. Which I can't let this lucky egg go to waste, but because I don't have that many anymore, but kind of used all my lucky eggs almost. Until I get some money where I can spend money on lucky eggs and then also incubators because I have no incubators. I need a good developed. I got like a 96, but not with attack.
You might bust some
Dennis was on. Which I don't think Dennis is up. If you are up. Also, like, I feel like I was close with a lot of people, besties. I know one of my accounts I'm not using. I'm not gonna. It's like 3 days away.
Right.
And yours, I'm also 3 days away. I think with Ask Colby as well. What's his name? Dennis. Literally is the 1 day. And then, yeah, Shuckletastic's my next one after that, and that's 3 days away. And Ask Colby is 6 days away.
Which is going to be a while.
Yeah.
More like probably 46 days away at least.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. Where do I want to go? I want to go to the ship.
Yeah, you don't have anything else you can do.
Where do I go back to the office?
Any reason to go?
Hey, Tally. I heard a rumor that under those environmental suits, Euquarians are partially synthetic.
No, living in the clean environment of the flotilla has weakened our immune systems. The environmental suits protect against diseases.
It still makes you look a little like a Geth, though. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna shoot you. That's what I'm saying.
God, you space racist.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's
Don't
after.
even try.
The Conduit. He's got us Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the Conduit is before he does.
I need Pokeballs too.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the Conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the Conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
I want to start with Pharos, Noveria, or it doesn't matter where I start, but
no, it really doesn't.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
Yeah, it's true.
Your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Do I need to talk to you anymore?
CSEC seems more like a military operation than a police force.
He does have unique dialogue, I believe.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
I already did the Saren Never Pass. Yeah. Oh, you're going to talk to him about...
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
What can you tell me about Noveria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Noveria respects. But they aren't popular.
I need to get gifts. I have no gifts.
Where's Baines?
What do you know about Armiston Baines?
Where did you hear that name? Never mind, I don't want to know. Baines is dead. Has been for quite some time.
Yeah, a little defense.
The people I spoke with seem to think he was still alive.
It's not common knowledge. Military's keeping it under wraps. Baines was doing some high-level work for the Alliance. Stuff even I wasn't aware of. One day he turns up dead on a drifting scout ship. Everyone suspects it was foul play, but it was never officially investigated.
This is a cover-up if I ever heard one.
I don't know much about it. You should talk to Admiral Kahoku. One of his crews discovered Baines' body.
Damn it, why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I might look into it later.
Is there anything else, Commander?
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I should go.
Securing point!
Securing point for what, Tau?
Just like pull it down again.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Contamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics.
Speech that I give.
Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Let's see. I'm guessing you picked the need to do things my way?
Oh yeah, 100%.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
Nobody's gonna help us.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow.
Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop it.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
Just did like a weird flip.
Got all that renegade or pentagon. And I got some points.
Yeah.
Alright,
You can do more charm too. You can talk to all your crew members now too. That's another thing.
yeah, I can talk to Joker now, finally.
Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
You have a disease that could kill you.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
Are you contagious?
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
Oh, I'm worried about me.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
Nothing else that you can talk about.
Yep, so I guess we're good.
I have to go.
Alright, see you.
Sorry about something else. Whatever you want, Commander. I
I
have to go.
Sorry, it's
Commander, how come when you were talking to me, you were sitting there with your cell phone in your hand? Pokemon Go. What the hell is Pokemon
Go? That was a Pokemon.
It's an ancient game.
Look, I'm trying to get this shiny Rattata right now, and it's not working. Stupid incense. I'm giving me much honey Rotetta. Presley, you racist.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
There's the racist.
Right there.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Well, he didn't shoot anybody.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
It better not be a problem.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were one of the first reinforcements to arrive at Elysium after the Blitz hit. Those raiders were no match for an Alliance frigate. Of course, the only reason the colony was still standing was because of you, Commander. I can't believe you held out as long as you did.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Cool. Bye.
Carry on, Presley.
Carry on.
Yes, sir.
Carry on and Renegade. I renegaded him. I don't know why I renegaded one, but I renegaded him.
Carry on my wayward son.
There'll be peace when you are done. Be ready to rest.
Won't you be racist no more?
Do 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 do. Ashley is a space racist, dude. Where is Ash?
She's downstairs. The elevator.
Kate.
Can't get preferential.
Anything you need, Commander?
One in the middle deck.
Yeah.
Not chilling in the friggin' basement with Ashley and Rex and everybody else.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander.
Damn.
We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any
dialogue
other
here.
ship could have.
Yeah.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
God, Caden. You're making it hard for me to hashtag save Caden.
Oh, there's a sleeper pod you can examine and get a codex entry. Yes.
After I tried to hit this excellent throw on this pooch, which didn't happen.
Let's say, missed out on that.
Trying to get all the XP I can. I'd like to get level 48 very soon. But, you know, it's going to take a while. Since I have all my squad mates, I'm going to go downstairs.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands.
Oh, make me do
Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased. But I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
I think I have a lot of stuff. I just don't know if I have. I don't have money.
You don't have any money yet. You only have 6,000 credits. These things cost like 50.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Alright, Archangel.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
Man, you're a dick to Garrus.
Commander, good to see you.
It's no wonder Garrus likes me. Apparently he likes people that are dicks. It's like, when I'm a jerk to him, he's like, oh, I completely agree with you, Shepard.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit?
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
Sir, they have flashlight heads. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Sir.
You just walked right by Rex like he's nothing.
He is.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
Now you're just staring at him like an asshole.
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan lived for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation?
Yeah, it's called COVID-19.
An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth?
It's the Turians, goddammit.
And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it.
Well, I clearly don't have a
All I know,
Solarian here.
it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Sounds like your own fault then.
Shepard.
I mean, if you're not willing to help yourself, then I'm not willing to help you either. But you did say talk to the Quarian.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tali? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster-than-light travel?
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
And this incense produced is supposed to be common, and they're not even shiny.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, but we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before.
Spying on us.
I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. 1 million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in the group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
What's his name?
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
That's the only one I need to do. I think I still got a ways to go on dragons.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
You talk too much.
You talk way too much. Alright. Well, I think that's all my crew.
You've talked to everybody that you can.
So, time to go. Nope. Alright guys, well, as it is for right now, it is now almost 2 o'clock in the morning, so it's the best time to kind of end it here. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We will pick this up maybe tomorrow, depends on what's going on, or maybe Monday as well. And I know Colby's going to start his Mass Effect 2 still. Or,
It's already started. We're going to continue it at some point.
He's going to have his continuation of his Mass Effect 2, where he continues to be a dick. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Catch us up the next time. Thank you guys so much, and see you guys later. Peace out.
You forgot to hit stop.
I'm trying to figure out.
Hit the thing and just hit broadcast and stop.